Hey guys, Loco here with my third or second favorite Danish mid laner, Froggen. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
So let's talk about today's game. You guys versus FlyQuest. I actually thought the draft didn't look too great for you guys. You guys gave them Ryze, Zaya, Rakan, and you guys took Jace, Ezreal, Rek'Sai in the first three. But apparently that's good, and you guys somehow smashed them.
Player difference.
But those are incredibly powerful picks, Ryze, Zaya, Rakan.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're powerful, but there's so many powerful champions in the game right now, and I'm not really sure. I think they can definitely win with their draft. I think the start for them was pretty bad because Jarvan ended up dying. They used a bunch of summoners at that dragon fight, and we ended up with dragon, which is an ocean, which is just like good for every single champion. Like it's good for Anivia, good for Ezreal, good for Jace. So we just have really powerful lanes after that. And I don't know, it just felt like we were able to walk around and just take everything. And obviously, Tahm Kench can rotate pretty fast. So with how the game went from early game on and going into mid game, it felt really comfortable for us, and we could just walk around and take the objectives. And there really wasn't much like fighting going on. Like they really didn't use their comp at all. They just, sat back and tried to farm up.
Yeah, it felt like FlyQuest fell over and died.
Yeah, pretty much that's how it felt. But I don't know, they had like maybe one good fight against us where we messed up a bit, but I don't know, I felt pretty comfortable in the game.
So you also picked your signature champion, Anivia. Are you always looking to pick Anivia, and do you kind of try to force it, or do you never want to try to pick it because you don't want to go in, you don't want to lean into it? Like, what is Anivia to you right now?
I don't know, I just felt like picking Anivia in this game. I feel like there's so many different champions I can go for. Whenever like the most contested mid champions and meta picks are like out of the game, you kind of have to go for something that's more comfort or just something you don't see a lot. And in this game, it happened to be Anivia, and I think it worked out pretty well. We had pretty good siege actually, with Ezreal Jace being able to walk up, hit towers, and then I can zone and stuff like that. So it ends up working out pretty well. And I'm looking to pick Anivia whenever it's a good scenario. I don't think it was a super good scenario actually, because they have gap closes on a lot of their champions, which obviously is going to make Anivia weaker since she can get over the wall, but it ended up working out.
So last split, you said you had a secret pick, and it turned out it was Lux. I heard through multiple sources, people credited you when Bjergsen picked Lux into Zoe. So do you have any more secret picks? And yeah, actually, let's start with that. Do you have any more secret picks?
Yeah, I think there's like maybe 4 or 5 picks that are like not common at all that I would be able to pick if I feel like the scenario is right. I don't know. There's like honestly, it just is that whenever a lot of the meta picks are gone, there's a lot of matchups you can play, and if your team is like on the same page as you and you know what you really want to do, then I think you can pull it off, and it's completely fine to pick. So there definitely are some picks that we might see in LCS.
So Bjergsen actually got a lot of credit for picking Lux into Zoe, even though it was your pick. And from what I heard, you did it first in scrims. Can you confirm or deny?
I don't know if I'm like the reason behind him picking Lux or not. It's super hard to say. The thing is, I've just been picking Lux for like ever since season 2 randomly. So it's something I do play, and it's something I have scrimmed with. But whether or not I'm like the reason why he decided to try it out or not is, I don't know. I didn't ask him about it.
So you guys started out last split 0-4. This split, you guys are starting out 2-0, and you guys already have your identity figured out. What's kind of the trajectory that you guys want? What's the kind of expectation and the goals of the team this split?
So the thing is, right now, we looked really good in week 1, but I don't feel like any of the teams, like both Echofox and FlyQuest, didn't really challenge as much after we got ahead in both early games. So I really don't think we are as good as we looked in the games. They just kind of didn't fight back at some point. I still think we have a bunch of issues that we need to deal with from last split too. I do think we have gotten better. We have better communication now, but we still have to work on it. And if our goal really is to go to Worlds and actually win the summer split, and like win playoffs and stuff, then we have to try much harder. And we have to keep trying hard rather, because I do think we're trying hard. but we still have a long way to like catch up to those 3 teams. And I don't know, now it might feel more comfortable for us playing because we start out with 2-0 instead of 0-4, where it's like, okay, we win against teams that are like, I mean, we don't know where they're going to be yet, but probably middle of the pack teams. It's going to be more relaxing for us, so we can like take some more time to just really experiment or try stuff and see what feels comfortable for us. This last split was just super, super stressful. We start 0-4 against, and 3 of the losses are against teams that are gonna like that ended towards the bottom, and it's just super stressful since you pretty much have to win every single game against middle of the pack teams after that to make it into playoffs. So hopefully this time around it's gonna feel much better.
Well, Froggen, thank you so much for the interview. Do you have any words to your Anivia fans, Froggen fans?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I was really excited to play Anivia today because we have the pro view thing now. So I'm sure a lot of people are like, okay, they want to see like how I played Anivia, especially in a pro match, since it's the first time they can get to see that. But yeah, thank you guys for following me and following Golden Guardians. I appreciate the support.
Thank you guys for following me, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Thank you so much to Lowkey community for making this interview happen. If you guys want to support them, the link is going to be down in the bio.